I grew like 1,000 followers already, or 1,100.
in like 7 days.
That's that's a lot. There's 2.1.
2.1 million in last 30
2.1.
days.
I didn't know if this was gonna work out when we started. You always kept it professional, even though these past couple of months when I went through all of my stuff, the personal stuff that you know. I mean, I look at it sometimes like I go on my profile and I look at it and I be just smiling to myself like, what the fuck? Like, I am excited. I am amazed. And honestly, everything that I'm using to make this or that I've made so far, these videos, it's everything that you taught me. Somehow you came across my page and I'm glad that I made the decision to do it. Reposting it.
250,000 views.
Yeah, it's insane.
50,000 views. 40,000
Uh,
views. 100,000
a
views.
hundred, 100, yeah.
10, 40, 70, 75, 220k views. 360, 170k views. Bro, plus your like rate is insane. Like you
It's a
have
lot, right?
this is really high. Like on this amount of views, I would probably get like around 10k likes and you got 35,000. This is in 27k. 250 again, 26k likes.
26K. So like 10%.
Insane. And the funniest thing is that you have around 48 posts. Each took you like, I don't know, 10 minutes. You have 1.6k followers and you have insanely high views. Like the quality of your page is the same as you have like 500,000 followers.
Damn.
And you've been posting for like a month.
Probably at the most, yeah. Or less than that. I mean, not all the videos look good, but they don't do as bad, I
And
guess.
before you started, let's be honest, before you started, you knew nothing about content and about making videos.
Nothing. Zero.
Like I remember our first meeting, it wasn't that far ago. It seems to me like it was yesterday. You were like, beginner. Like, bro, you knew nothing. You were confused. I would say font, and you would ask like, what is the font?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know nothing. I grew like 1,000 followers already, or 1,100.
In like 7 days.
That's that's a lot. I mean, I never thought I was gonna get as many followers. I mean, it's not a lot, but I'm saying like, well, it's been like 3 weeks, I think, since I started posting, something like that.
When I asked you how many followers you want to have, you were like, 500, 1,000.
Yeah.
So, right, this is a completely different story now. You got
Yeah.
over, I think, if I calculated well, over 1.5 million views in the first few weeks of posting.
Can you see the views on when you go on my page or no?
Obviously, everyone can see the views.
No, but like on where it says professional
Oh no,
dashboard.
only you can see that. What does it say?
It says 2.1.
2.1 million in last 30
2.1.
days.
Yeah. I don't know if you can really see it, but
Wow.
2.1
You have double more than I have right now.
in the last 30 days.
Yes, double. Almost, yes, double more than I have. I have only a million.
Yep.
You're heading somewhere big now. Like I'm really happy, and that is why I'm stoked to obviously stay at what is the time now? I told you. Here's the time right now.
Damn.
Midnight
Yeah,
31.
it's 4:30
Like
over here.
exactly. And I hop on meetings with my clients at like midnight.
Damn.
I would love to ask you like how do you feel right now about the whole program, about the whole process of working together?
I mean, I look at it sometimes like I go on my profile and I look at it and I be just smiling to myself like, what the fuck? Like, I because let's be honest. I mean, if I will post something with my friends, I will get out of everybody, I will get like 40 likes probably or 50 likes at the most from my friends or family. And now if I go and I look at 1,000 likes, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how? How does this happen? So. It's something new to me. I mean, it obviously is new. I am excited. I am amazed.
We had like at least 20 meetings, you know? So I want to ask you, how do you feel about this collaboration so far? We're not done, there's much more to do. But like, bro, 2 million impressions in the last 30 days. What would you like to say about the program, about me, about the way I work with you?
I think you kept it very professional, like I said it before. You kept it very clean. Even though we're different time zones, different countries, different languages,
Yes.
different cultures, different everything. I mean, we're the same. We're men at the end of the day, but everything is different for both of us. We're used to many different things. I didn't know if this was gonna work out when we started. Like I said before, I saw your content on Instagram. I saw your stuff, and I decided to give it a shot. I didn't know if it was true, if it was gonna work, if it was gonna work out or not. But once again, I mean, you always kept it 100. You always kept it professional, even though these past couple of months when I went through all of my stuff, the personal stuff that and whatever else happened, you still kept going. You still kept pushing me, kept calling me. And I don't know. I don't know if that actually gave me another like spark something in me to keep going, or it gave me the idea. And I was like, so if the first video didn't work out, let me try this other way. And honestly, everything that I'm using to make this or that I've made so far, these videos, it's everything that you taught me because I didn't know how to even filter a photo. Like for real, like I didn't know how to post anything. Not even stories. My stories were shitty. To be honest, they look a little more clean now, more aesthetic. So I mean, yeah, basically everything that I know is what you taught me, and I'm just eager to see what else we can do. So hopefully we can do big things together.
We will, and we're already doing them with like it's magical, like the results you're getting with such a small amount of time of actual consistent posting. I need like raw, truthful opinions, you know.
Right.
What would you say about my time, my support, the way I talk, the knowledge I give? Is it bullshit? Am I here spreading, I don't know, diamonds and lying, or does it actually make sense?
Yeah, like I said before, I didn't obviously once again with different countries, so I didn't know if I was gonna pay you and you was gonna disappear on me, or if you was actually gonna send me, here's a PDF, read it and figure it out, you know what I mean? Or if you were actually gonna answer the phone, stuff like that. I didn't know, but I think it's been 6 months. Yeah, it's been 6 months since I've known you. And I mean, every time I text you, you reply. We don't hop on the phone as much, but we do sometimes. And it feels just like a normal conversation. Wait, what's up with this? What do you think about that? Hey, no, you think you should do this, you should do that. I
Friend.
think you're very direct, not in a rude way, but direct. I'm guessing like you got other things to do or whatever. And like you don't beat around the bush. You'd be like, hey, so quit fucking around, quit doing that, quit do this or do
Especially with
that.
you, yeah.
Yeah. So just don't like quit fucking around, just do it. I like it that way actually as well. I like it just direct and get to it, just hands on. So basically that's what it is.
These videos on YouTube are made for people who don't know who I am. Obviously, they're the same as you half a year ago, let's say, for example. And they're now
Right.
watching this and like, who is this? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? You know, what would you suggest to them? To go for it, to work with me, to not work with me? Like,
I mean, if they decided to give it a shot or to give it a try, like I did, like when I wanted to learn social media and I wanted to learn how to post video, because I actually wanted to share my knowledge with men of everything that I've been through. Because I've been through a lot of stuff, and I thought I can help people or help men, but I don't know how. It's just like anything. You gotta be a risk taker to accomplish anything in life. If you don't take risk, you're gonna stay exactly where you are. Talking about you once again, it was something when I saw your page. It was something that it made me trust you, but I still didn't know if it was gonna work out. So I would just tell them to just if they're decided to do it, just give it a shot. Make sure you know what you're gonna post about and study and just do it. Just take action. Just do it. Align. Figure something out and do it.
that's something I want to comment on. There's no if it doesn't work out, you know. The only thing is if it's not working currently, we measure, we fix,
Change it.
we
Yeah.
do differently. That's it.
Right. Right.
So like,
Right. Because remember, I started posting. I mean, I didn't post consistently, but I started with say 4 or 5 videos about like workouts and stuff like that. And then those didn't work for me. So we
Actually,
readjusted.
believe it or not, those also were getting really good views compared to the amount of followers you had. That was also not normal, believe it or not.
So, like I said, we readjusted, and I was like, okay, so I love doing this, so
Yes, yes.
I can share about this, and also give advice to men or kids or whatever whoever's following me. And yeah, I mean, basically that's what it is. We readjusted, and it has to work
How
out some one way or another.
How do you feel now with all these high views, like these hundreds of
Sometimes I don't believe it.
thousands? You gotta understand, like that these videos that are right now, majority of them are actually helping and influencing a lot of people. Hundreds of thousands of people are watching your videos on a daily right now, actually. At least 50 to 100,000 people. You already got there. Imagine where we will be when we continue doing this and upgrading our content. And that is why we are in this meeting today. Back like a few months ago when you started with me, would you have taken the same decision? Would you done it again?
Yeah, definitely. But knowing what I know now,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%. Because I mean, I did it without even knowing what I was. I wasn't. I didn't even know what to expect. Only thing, like I told you the first meeting, I just want to learn because I knew that this is the future or this is where I'm supposed to be because this is what I want to show my kids to do. My kids are young, so I know they need to learn this stuff when they're older. They're already ahead. I knew I had to do it. I just didn't know how or who to choose.
You can tell that
And
like you were a complete beginner.
yeah,
Like
100%.
you weren't really even advanced in using Instagram for like personal life.
No.
So you're like a great example of someone who didn't know anything before you started with me.
Keep in mind, I don't know if I told you this before, but I haven't been using Instagram for 2 years yet. So I started using Instagram.
What?
Yeah, I started using it. I think it was like March to around March 2024, somewhere like that. That's when I started actually like using it. Like, and that's because my business partner told me like, hey, you need to use Instagram more. Blah blah blah. You need to start using it because that's where everything's popping right now. But I didn't know because, like I said, I was in a relationship for 10 years, so I wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah, you were focused on trucks, on kids, and on your wife.
If I went to Instagram, it would just to scroll. But I don't know, like I had no posts. I had not there. I had
Yeah,
nothing in
you
Instagram.
didn't know how to use it basically. You went from not even knowing how to post on Instagram, like let's say a year ago, to now getting hundreds of thousands of views.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you know what is the funniest thing? The videos you make shouldn't take more than like 5 to 10 minutes to edit. The only thing
No,
that can take some time is like 5 to 10 minutes to get the idea for it,
right?
which
Exactly.
is
Yeah.
also explained you how to do and a lot of
Yeah.
strategies how to get those ideas.
Yeah.
Like this is like infinite attention loop,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
later on going to turn into infinite money loop as well. Now we're slowly starting. Okay, I don't want to overhype you, but we're starting to change your life. I know you didn't want to be famous, but you will get famous hopefully as well as a content creator, as someone who has his own business on the internet as well and provides a digital service and a skill set or a digital product 100%, and we're going to have a community for you 1,000,000%. I have a lot of ideas on what we could do, so I'm looking forward to talk about that as well. What would you want to add on top of all this that we just spoke about?
I mean, if it's in regards to you, in regards to the program, I'm glad I got a somehow you came across my page, and I'm glad that I made the decision to do it, and I'm glad that you pushed me through it to where we at right now. I know we barely started, but we're getting some motion now. We're getting some traction going. I just, like I said, I'm glad I came across your page. I want to learn more. I want to keep it going. I want to keep the momentum going. I know you have a lot more things to show me
A lot
in
more
regards to
things
the
to do.
business, and I never thought I would do something like this. But now that I'm getting into it, I'm really excited. I just, want to learn more about this. So
But
yeah, man, basically.
okay, that is nice. One last thing. I just know for the amount of time, sometimes people don't even trust me that I will give them that much time, especially when I tell them what is the investment, which for majority of people is actually low. They say like they're sus because they think like, for example, on average, depending on what is the agreement, but it goes around 6, 7, 8K, you know? People are like, okay, and you're telling me you will give me that much time for that much money? They don't trust me. My question is, am I giving you that much time? Are you getting enough time? Do you notice that I'm chasing you, actually?
Yeah, that's what I said a few times already. That I noticed how you kept it professional, even though we had some misunderstandings along the way. But somehow you brushed it off, and you kept pushing me. You kept looking for me. You kept pushing me. We got through that because if it would have been somebody else, I'm guessing they would have been like, all right, fuck it. You know, if you don't want to do it, then just don't do it. I'll get more clients
You're
or
a
I'll get
direct
more people.
reflection of me, so I cannot really allow you to mess things up if you're inside. I cannot see someone who is slacking or not achieving, so that is a problem. But now that you see my support, you see my time, you see that I'm still here. Okay, it's been some time. It's been a longer period. Obviously, it took things slower, but in the last month when you finally started posting, now it's like, bam, you know me now. Do you see the value?
Yeah,
And would you
yeah,
say it's as I love to say egoistically that it's much higher than I actually ask for it
yeah,
even
definitely,
now?
definitely, yeah, 100%.
And last thing I wanted to comment. The thing that fascinates me about you is how good it is, even though we've done one third of the program. Like with getting just one third so far, we are still killing it. Still. So yeah, no, that's about it. I'm proud of you. I'm happy to see this. There's much more to do, so don't get your dopamine yet. This is nothing still. I want much more. I want 10 million reach per month. We got to continue
Yeah,
the momentum. When the rocket flies, it doesn't stop in
r-
the middle of the sky, is it? So
right.
the same as here. If you have any last words for yourself, because this video is going to be posted sooner or later, you there so you can see it in like 10 years, you can say them now.
Nothing, man. Just like I said, thank you for everything that you taught me so far, your patience, professionalism, and hopefully when we see this in 5, 10 years, we are billionaires already or millionaires or whatever, and just laugh at us, and,
Millionaires for sure, yeah.
yeah. So, nothing, man. Just like I said, it's a fun learning experience. Just we're gonna keep learning, have fun with it, make money, and just keep it going. Basically, that's the plan.
God bless you, Saul. I want you to continue having this momentum, to not fall off the road, and for 2025 and 2026 to be your life turning years.